I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Balti, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice. Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, though. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common sense right there.
That makes sense.
Huh. I had no idea there were others like B out there.
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment.
What creeps?
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem. We have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty Kill the Outsiders act.
As Yuri Bird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed. That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
What is the purpose of Abyss?
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garreg Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garreg Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light. That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
You need our help?
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility. Works.
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard our home. To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Cindered shadows. What lies beneath?
Sword of the Creator is restored and can now be used 20 times. I should hear what the residents have to say. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the DLC, Into the Abyss. To battle. Okay, so that's there.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, guess I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here. But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me, I know these things.
Okay. So we have a whole new overworld to look at here then, huh? Trying to see the okay, it's not that big of an overworld. That's good. It's not absolutely sprawling like I was expecting another entire Garreg Mach.
You're quite a strapping fellow, but even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri. Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through. Even so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
I very much dislike the tone of your voice. Oh my lord. Looks like we have the mess hall here. Wow. It's weird. So I guess this also doubles as a boiler room? I don't know. Good lord. I'm wondering if there's items for me to run around and find to pick up too. Everything here is, you know, I'm preparing for everything to be very temporary, so I don't think they're going to throw the whole works at you, because in the long run, the tiny things you do in the DLC don't really matter. You just eventually end up unlocking classes and units and all that.
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town, is it not? Incredible, really, that those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary here. Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
I mean, yeah, it's like, if things suck for you up top, just come down here. There's kind of that's a nice sort of thing to know and fall back on, just in case things go awry. That's also to battle. I'm assuming all of the exits are to battle.
Hiya, Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
An outlaw?
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to find out what everyone's reasons for being down here is. Like, they say that everyone's scoundrels, but what kind of scoundrel?
Hey there.
Okay, so we can
anytime.
do stuff with our
Hey
weapon. What do we have on hand right now? Looks like we have a good amount of materials. Good lord, 60 smithing stones. So then I'm assuming, yeah. Alright. Well, let's look around here, why don't we? We have a rusted bow that we could turn into an iron bow. That wouldn't be bad, because it's very cheap to do, so might as well. And then from that iron bow, we still don't have, like, the extra things unlocked, so I'm guessing we're, like, Professor level C or something. Just interesting to know.
Is this it?
Might as well put these iron bows back into working order. That javelin, it's a good item. It's not good enough to upgrade, though. Claude. I'm just looking at, like, all the possibilities for increasing. I'm not sure if I really want to do too much at the moment. We do have 2 bow users as well, and no magic users. Except for Linhardt, I suppose. That counts. Yeah, we'll hold off on that just in case we need our money for more important things.
Welcome.
like, items. So what do you got? Shields and basically healing items. Okay. Ooh, I have things to sell as well. I have bullion, so we might as well get rid of these as soon as we can.
Thank you.
I really never use concoctions. Anyone else got anything? You got a door key. Can I sell that?
This one?
100G. Not worth it. Might as well keep it for when we need it.
This one? This one?
I'm thinking about, like, why not just give everyone a basic shield at least? Because, I mean, that can add +2, +3 protect. Does add a little bit of weight, though. I'll give it to the people that I don't think are going to be double hitting anyway. So we can give one to
Thank you.
Edelgard. Linhardt. He could. Oh, you probably won't be double hitting, so I'll give you a lot.
Thank you.
A good old steel shield. I'll give one to Dimitri.
This one? This one?
Thank you.
They don't go bad, so you might as
come
well
again.
get shields, you know?
Welcome.
You have weapons. What do you have? You have a Levin sword. That will be worth giving to someone. To whomst, I don't know, but that's some magic damage that we could definitely use. Silver swords even, good lord. Okay. And killing edges, not to just go over that. Killing edges have a high critical hit rate. I don't think I myself will need it, but I mean, ugh. Anyone else can hardly even use a sword. Guess if anyone, I kind of want it to be on Dimitri, because he can use it. I'm assuming. He has a Cian sword, so yeah, that'll work.
Many thanks.
Although it just went to the convoy. Okay.
Come back soon.
Sorry if I'm spending a bit of time. This is like, I'm setting up for like the whole dealio here. Items. You don't need the iron bow. And give him the Levin sword. If he can use it, why not? I'm surprised Levin sword is only a C rank weapon instead of a B. Hey, Claude.
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? And a secret fourth house to boot? Secrets upon secrets. I'm just itching to know them all. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
Well, surely she does. She's probably the one making the deal. Couple people up down this path. But I think we've done most of what we can do. Again, I don't know if we'll be able to find any items just lying about.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here? Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
As I believe you are well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious individual.
Yeah, I'm just here for the lols.
Hey, new person. Want my advice? Don't wander too far off the beaten path. Abyssians like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound to be trouble. Wait, did I introduce myself? My name's Happy.
Okay.
You're not a holy knight, and you don't seem all that special. But you're certainly mysterious, wielding that hero's relic. Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process.
An underground house, huh?
That's right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy. Since we're not part of the Academy, it's really just in place for us. Can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons. We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here.
I wonder if they must have their own form of currency, which is weird. Because we bought things with money. It's weird that even down here they would be using currency at all. Hey Ash, you're kind of on your own. Wait. Okay, we now know there are items to find. Oh, I wonder what those are then.
It looks like this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings. I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
Okay, so all the items to get in Wayseer's room. Well, this just tells me there's going to be things that we unlock later on, I think. Okay, well, I'm gonna go quickly fix these rusted weapons because I feel like that's probably gonna be pretty good for us. Repair. No, not repair, it'd be forge, wouldn't it? Rusted sword. Okay, that can go to an iron sword. We had another one. I wonder if it's just in the convoy. There's a rusted lance, I thought. Rusted lance is iron lance. Okay, so they're just iron things. I might as well forge them because it's basically free items. There it was.
Is this it?
No reason not to. Rusted items can be really kind of anything, but usually early on they will be iron things. Have I gotten everything? Looks like I've talked to everyone. Wilting Rose Inn I didn't look at. Not sure if it'll be really anything of note, but might as well take a look-see. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, never mind. I'll talk to you.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here. Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
Huh. Okay. I feel like that's something of a trade that you could learn yourself down here. Seem to have all the time in the world with no war looming, unlike the surface ground. Let's go to battle.
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians. Just in case things go south.
What was that about?
Oh, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Sure, but if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned.
You're drawing them in?
Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
We'll fight at your side.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
So long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it!
I've got to admit, I am extremely excited.
Wow.
Oh,
An underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my glory. I shall not hold back here.
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
sigh?
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sighing. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
Don't get carried away.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety. Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Who's Elfie?
You must know Elfric, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Elfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
Professor?
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
Wow, that was a loading screen. Okay, this is all very weird. I'm so interested to find out, like, who's attacking down here? Are they just allowed to kill indiscriminately if people come down here? Who's Elfric? I don't remember him, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, map. All this. Do I get to control them? I do. They are my units. Okay. Cool. So we already get control of them. Cool. They're just in the middle. We have to work our way in. There's not really... Okay, I can't zoom out anymore. There's not really any opposition on the left side here. Also, I noticed that, like, all the people down here are rogues. It all makes sense now. All those enemies we faced in the last one being faster than us. I'm assuming these... No. Okay, they're mercenaries, so they're still going to be really quick. That's more of a brawler, so we're dealing with brawlers, thieves, I guess sword users. Oh no, they're like berserkers. Okay, yeesh. Then we have magic users. Okay, that's a good mix of everything here, isn't it? Edelgard can be in the front because she needs to take hits when she can, because these people are going to be in our business soon. And oh my god, look at that range. What? Okay. That almost reaches all the way out here, so I'll have to, like, have Edelgard probably stand here. I don't even know where to start with these guys. They're on heal tiles, so I think I just want them to hold their ground, because they're probably going to get attacked by these people that are facing them. These are all avoid floors, so we want to just hold the ground. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Let's do it. Rout the enemy. Gotta knock them all out. Robert, any of the Ashen Wolves falls in battle.
Ah! I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done.
Okay, I can tell this is not gonna be
The
easy.
mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow. We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming. Let's pull it together.
Okay, geez. Alright, yeah, we'd want to be together as a team. Where exactly can you reach? Alright, that's your attacking distance, so I'm actually going to cut that off. Kind of bottleneck them there. They shouldn't. Axes and a sword. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to do much to me. I'm pretty sure they're going to be attacking the Ashen Wolves. I can have...
I'll give it
Well,
my
this
all.
is good. You can stand on an avoid floor, but you're going to be attacking people that are also on an avoid floor. I'll take it. I do have 10 Divine Pulses, just in case things go south. But ideally, I would like these people not to be able to attack the people in the back. So what will you have? 47% chance to hit. How about that Levin Sword? 67. Iron Lance gives you a 52% chance, but he only counterattacks with 1 damage, and he won't get a double attack off. Beautiful. The luck is on our side. And that's a level up, hey. Paladin, they're so powerful, I'll tell you what. I want you to stay there, actually. And Hilda could possibly get off a hit with the hand axe. 35, I believe in it. Alright, okay, that's fine. It's not like he's gonna do much damage to me anyway. You cannot reach, can ya? That's unfortunate. You stand up there, provide some support. You...
Ready and willing.
Who will attack you if I do this? Who's targeting us from all the way over there? Oh, it's the magic users. Okay. I want you to see if you can just... 70%? I'll take it. You should be able to take any hits that anyone else throws at you. Yeah.
Golden deer for you.
Cool. It's nice to have 1 flyer, and I'm going to stand on the avoid spot. You better believe it. Neat. That works. No one really needs healing, so just move forward. Yeah, Dimitri's the only one that took any damage. We're good. Now, for the Ashen Wolves, we have more work to do. This sucks. Why do they have so much movement? Okay. So I'm just curious. What's your stats here? Okay. Nothing's gonna one-shot, but like, taking 12 damage is not easy. I believe most of them can heal though, right? Yep. That answers me. Do it. Worth the risk. Yeah, get the kill.
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garreg Mach.
Okay. Nice. And they hit me, but I crit. Gone. Gone. I don't know what her crest does. I should probably read up on that, huh? Actually, I'm fine down here. No effect on flyers, so it doesn't really matter where I stand. So I'm gonna go to the corner where it's easier to heal me. You... Is it possible for me to see what your crest does at this moment? I'd have to find it in all these menus. Okay, I'm good. Oh yeah, there's stairs, so mounted units won't be able to move as easily. I think I'm just gonna focus on these groups down here. Varam Mushti. You have a special ability with it? God, you have so many abilities. Knock him out.
It'll be a shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes.
I should probably be saving all the uses of my relics if I don't need to use them. I'm assuming the difficulty is going to ramp up pretty quickly here without too much downtime. You can rally. You can't heal.
Sure thing.
You can heal, though. Oh, you love to see it. Nice. What is your... I have Kanto? Okay. Works for me. Huh. Or not Kanto, it's whatever lets you move afterwards. Trickster. So you're allowed to move again, huh? Cool, I'm gonna move... They're both gonna target me if I do this. I should let them target Yuri since he does have the guarding where he takes half damage from attacks, which is absolutely nutty. Oh, you thought. You thought. I'm just gonna get a critical hit for every attack. Who cares? That'll carry us through to the win, I think. I am wondering how fast these reinforcements are gonna come in. They have gambits. They brought that many people down here, huh? Okay. 7 ain't bad. They're not gonna be able to attack us, because... Okay, they're meeting up over there. And you're dead.
It's good to be king.
If we can just, like, brute force this and knock them out all really quickly.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. Pavis. That's some D&D sounded stuff. I don't know about that. But hey, half damage, we take those. And he just missed. What did I just use? Why is he... Ugh, I shouldn't have been using magic. Or at least I shouldn't have had it equipped. If I have Happy knock them out, I should be able to go forward with Yuri. Got him. Bonk. 100% hit rate. Because she won't be able to go down the stairs very easily. Yuri can go down here. Probably, if I were to guess. Yeah, big damage. See ya. And they can't hit anything.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
These units are insane. I'm sure it's the classes that makes it insane, but still. It's absolutely nuts. So let's try Iron Gauntlets. So if I'm hitting twice, they're not going to attack first, I don't think. Actually, no, I knocked them out with a single hit anyway. But I think both of those two attacks would have come out before their attack did, because it's gauntlets. Sweet, that's our first level up on one of these. Can you heal? I always think that you can heal. What's your rally? Your rally is for rally magic. That's interesting. I'm just gonna go over here so that we have the chance to group up if need be, but I think we're about to wrap this up, aren't we? 86% chance. We take those.
Wow, how was that?
Edelgard's gonna be absolutely insane for levels. But it won't matter if we get level ups like those. Who do I want to take this? I want to take this. I'm the lowest leveled here. Gimme. Easy. I just activated my crests twice. Alright, cool. I think that makes everyone level 22 except for Linhardt. Oh, okay.